You can't even look at people.
Yeah.
How much more socially distant could you be than like, I can't even look at you?
I can't look at you. I need to look down the whole time. This is kind of weird. It's actually kind of funny. The first time I make eye contact with somebody, you're like, oh my God, hi, how are you?
Oh my God.
You're like,
You're the love of my life.
Yeah, you're like, this is the... So I did a 10-day Vipassana thing.
Yeah.
Where it was the only time in my life where I had no external.
Which is fucking my nightmare.
It honestly shocked my brain.
Yeah.
For the first 3 days, I thought I was talking to 10,000 people. But by the end of it was the first time that I actually felt pretty much calm. And I hadn't reached out to anybody or anything because you can't.
Yeah.
And that, I think it probably had the whole ayahuasca feel. I came out of there a changed human. For the first time I hadn't reached out, I realized I can just pause and stay in. To stay like that is almost impossible.
Would you say that so let's say you had 1,000 humans in your mind, or 1,000 versions of Charo in your mind. Would you think you dwindled it down over time to like 1 or 2?
I think that's what calmed down my anxiety. So I used to be
anxious.
It got better as it went. Obviously, as I got older, I started to understand. But that was like a quick flick in my brain that I was like, oh, there's not all those voices don't count. I need to talk to that person. That one.
I love how it's a quick flick. It's like 10
days.
of
10
absolute
days,
torture in my
12
mind.
hours sitting down. You can't look to people in the eyes. You can't talk to anybody.
You can't write.
You can't write. You can't
poetry,
do any exercise. Nothing.
You can't even exercise.
No, nothing.
Oh, I hate
You wake up at 4:30. You start meditating, and it's called Anapana. So you have to think about the tip of your nose for 3 days.
Oh, God. God, sounds so brutal. Like, I don't understand.
This is all I had for 3 days.
Wow.
But it's a technique they use to sharpen your mind so you can focus on the smallest little things inside yourself.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm good at that naturally. Like I don't know. I have like a different form of like my meditation is more of like, it's like in the same way that people rest and then I active rest.
Yeah.
I'm really good at the active rest. I'm really good at the active meditation. And what I mean by that is not that I'm like, I'm not like a sit in lotus position, like figure out my problems by just sitting there and thinking. I'm actually significantly more, I love like to pace, or I love to walk, or I love to do a little something that's just kind of taking my physical body and putting it into like a rotative state, where it's just kind of moving and moving and moving, and it's moving the energy through me. And then now all of a sudden the thoughts are kind of streaming through like a waterfall kind of thing, you know?
I think everybody's got different ways of doing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who can't stop moving, if you didn't know that yet.
I mean, I've watched you.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta give it.
You're literally tapping the table like,
I'm like yeah, but I used to be way worse than I am now.
Yeah.
I used to be hyperactive, couldn't control my brain, couldn't figure it out, couldn't understand.
Meditation. And you would say Vipassana is like probably like, if you had to give it one, like there's life before and life after, if you had to pick one in your whole life, would you say Vipassana is probably it?
Right now, it'd be one of the biggest ones.
Wow.
Yeah. So for me, I came out of there like, what the hell just happened? And for like 8 months, I was super focused, super calm. And then as life got back to the pace, my brain's now, I sit down for 20 minutes, I'm talking to 18 people again. So that one person's like struggling to figure out how to get the voices away again. So I want to actually go back. They do like smaller versions, but it's close. So you can go back for 4 days, 5 days. After you've done the first one, you can go in for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I would go back right now in a heartbeat. If somebody said you can go on Friday and I'll be there for 4 days, I'd be like, cool, I'll see you later.
I feel like you can do that.
It's different at home.
Oh, no, I'm not saying do it at home.
Oh,
no.
You
have to leave.
Yeah, but I think, I don't know if that, I'll have to check and see if the center's open with the COVID rules. Because
I feel like, I mean, if like I went go-karting the other day.
True.
If that's open, Vipassana is probably open. You can't even look at people.
Yeah.
How much more socially distant could you be than like, I can't even look at you?
I can't look at you. I need to look down the whole time. This is kind of weird. It's actually kind of funny. The first time I make eye contact with somebody, you're like, oh my God, hi, how are you?
Oh my God.
You're like,
you're the love of my life.
Yeah, you're like, this is it's like the Ritz cracker thing from Eddie Murphy. Have you ever seen that? Eddie Murphy Raw or Delirious?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
You're like,
go for it.
Oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever had. It's because you haven't eaten in 10 days.
Yeah.
You're like, this is so much connection. This is the best thing ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, it's just the calming of the nervous system in every way.
Calming of the nervous system.
Calming of the mind.
Not having any other distractions, no cell phone, no nothing, just sitting down for that long.
Wow.